Hey everyone, welcome back to the Paste Studios. We are now live with cartoonist, musician, and now author Morgan Taylor. Man, thanks for being here.
My pleasure. Yeah, I've added a slash.
Yeah, that's
good.
right. Congratulations, and everything is going outstanding right now.
Yeah,
right?
It's an exciting time.
Yeah, it is. So well, it's great to see you again. You visited us at the last studio, and now we've got an opportunity to host you here at the new one. We rebuilt this tape room.
Still got the tapes. The tapes are all here. That's the important part.
Yes. Well, the important part is that Gustafer's here now, and so that's what we're doing. Thanks for coming through. So the Audible original "I'm from the Sun," the Gustafer Yellowgold story is you're going to do some music from that today.
Yep.
Can you tell us what you're going to start out with?
Sure. I'm going to do the title track. This is the song "I'm from the Sun," which I've been playing the song for years, but I redid all the artwork to kind of reflect this the new narrative of Gustafer's life. Not necessarily the new narrative, but the fully extended narrative that it now exists, thanks to Audible. And I've been able to really tell Gustafer's story, his childhood on the sun. So in a way, this is new, and in a way, this is where it all began. So here it is. I'm from the sun. Hey, I'm from the sun. I told everyone I lived on the sun. I worked starting young, mowing golden yards, climbed every rung, earned a living on the sun, washed scalding car. I saw the steam rise up into oblivion. Did I say I am from the sun? I told everyone I lived on the sun. Weeks go different on the sun. Nighttime is no fun when you don't know when it comes. No winters on the sun, no snowflakes on your tongue. You watch the clouds rise up into oblivion. Did I say I am from the sun? I told everyone I lived on the sun. Oh, oh, oh. So when my days are done, I'll be buried in the sun, travel through its veins, where I'll circulate. Through a sunspot I'll escape. You'll watch my soul rise up into oblivion. Did I say I am from the sun? I told everyone I lived on the
Yeah.
That
This is
sounds
great.
like applause, but it's actually the sizzling sound of Solarian nature. You know what sounds like bacon on the sun? Constantly. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Now you do.
Yeah. So can you tell us? So what the Audible original right now? Like, what was it about? It allows you to really dive into the origin of Gustafer and tell his story completely, right? Can you tell like what about that format really allows you to expand and tell people more about Gustafer as a character and all of his world?
Well, really, the expanse of long format, and kind of thinking of it as a book, as an audiobook first. But then the way I approached it, I'm a big fan of like these kind of serial reporting podcasts kind of thing. So I sort of started in that frame of mind where it's like I'm reporting this as Morgan. I'm the narrator, and I'm telling you, I'm the one who knows about this. That there's a whole society of people on the sun, and no offense if you're a solar physicist, but they're the livable patch of land that is on the back is easily mistaken for a sunspot. So I kind of took it in this almost investigative kind of sort of a tone with that. But then I'm a father. I have 2 young boys, and I also kind of straddled that and reading a book to your child, where I read the books to the boys, and I do all the voices. So it kind of, that's the other half of it for me. It's getting to tell a story, and the music, of course, is the third half. And all the music on this Audible original is produced by Pat Sansone of the band Wilco and the Autumn Defense. And so we did this stuff down in Nashville. And this is one I'm going to play. It's one of the most fun ones here. It's the rocker. And we're going to meet Gustafer's hero. Gustafer is a fan of comic books. And so there's this comic book hero, but based on a real-life Solarian. And his name is Cracklin' Walter. There he is, right there. Cracklin' Walter shot. That's his publicity shot from 1977. And it just came out in the news that Cracklin' Walter's famous stunt cycle, which is called the Hot Malt Eagle. He jumped Glad Canyon in the thing. Maybe you saw that on Solarian TV. But it's now available for kids, and Gustafer is just dreaming that he could have one of these, and he knows exactly what it would feel like to be driving the coolest putter bike in solar history. Burn that crusty boulevard, your flames will paint the road. Action never ends, amaze your friends. Write your name in lightning, oh, their scrolls just might explode. You're a superstar through the neighbor's yard. They'll say, look at that kid, just look at him go. He's like Cracklin' Walter on his Hot Malt Eagle. Showers as you skid, flap your lightning wings into the winner's ring. Set ablaze the golden book of records as you zoom. All the eyes will ache from your sonic boom. They'll say, look at that kid, just look at him go. He's like Cracklin' Walter on his Hot Malt Eagle. Crackle, they will hear fire monkeys faint in fear, piles of fan mail glowing awesomely. I ride the eagle, hear the sound, every jaw's upon the ground. He's burning spirals in the yard with me, yard with me. Definitely as cool as can we. Pow. There you go. So,
right.
does Gustafer get a hot Malt Eagle in the story? You have to find out by going to Audible and getting that.
Man, this is great. I love this. If I had kids, I would. I mean, there's the studio or the internet can't see this right now, but there's Gustafers all over the studio now. You can see the Gustafer right there on the mic stand, and Baconator is here as well.
Baconstein, yeah, he's the Earth character.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about the other characters in the universe that you've had a chance to flesh out through the Audible original?
Totally. Yeah, that was one of the great things about getting able to do this Audible original is to really dig into all these small ideas I've had that I knew were just kind of details of Gustafer's life. Where actually, I knew he had a best friend named Ellen Lemon, and I knew that Ellen Lemon. Let's see Ellen. There she is. Ellen is 2 years older than Gustafer. She's 11, and she and Gustafer are in the same solar poetry class at the Solarian Knowledge Academy. And she's definitely the voice of reason. She'll kind of, when Gustafer gets too down in the dumps, she'll be the one to kind of say, "Shut up, you baby." That kind of a friend. You know, you need somebody like that to to lovingly kind of put you back. And so it's a wonderful relationship, and she always kind of steps in at the exact right moment for Gustafer in the audiobook. So I'm gonna close. This is my last one. I'm just gonna do these three, and we'll talk a little bit after.
Yeah.
All right. So here she is, Ellen Lemon.
Sets me easy with her smile. I can talk for miles with Ellen Lemon. Ellen Lemon. All at once I was a rookie. She brought me cookies with the raisins taken out. I can't be myself. Fakers, she can spot 'em. I'm spring, she's the autumn. She's so awake beyond her age. I stand amazed by a solar shower in total silence for the day. She can see what others don't in me. As she rolls her pearls of poetry.
Man, these are great, dude. Thank you for coming by, Morgan. These are outstanding. I really like these songs a lot. Yeah, it's total pleasure on our side as well. So you were can you? I mean, this is such an original piece of multimedia presentation. Like, what are some of the things that you look at that have inspired you toward this creation?
I kind of I feel like it's it's the feeling of reading a simple storybook as a young child, but I think like modern things that I enjoy.
I guess I just know. I know from offline.
It.
Every time we have chatted, any popular culture reference that I make, you have this encyclopedic knowledge of everything. Every start to a topic, you know a ton about it. So I feel like you are very well versed pop culture wise. I'm just wondering, anything contemporary, old.
Yeah, I think there's absorbing all this stuff from the early '70s. You see, the thing is I have two older siblings that are considerably older. My sister was 12 and a half years older, which, I mean, as a father, I feel like that's considerably older.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not totally out of the ordinary, but basically, I was born into a set of toys that weren't being played with anymore by kids who grew up in the late 50s and early 60s. So that was my start to pop culture, is, toys that kind of didn't work anymore. And my sister's record collection and my brother's Mad magazines. They were kind of they were over my head at age 4, but I fell in love with the artwork, the Don Martin, the Sergio Aragones, Al Jaffe. And then my brother, when I was still in grade school, my brother was on the road as a stand-up comic after he got his architecture degree. So I had this that kind of you say comedy is a thing, and music is a thing, and cartoon art is a thing, and it took me a long time to figure out how to actually combine those to create my own voice. But I mean, now it makes total sense. So, and there you have it. It's culminated all here.
Well, dude, it's beautiful. I love this project. Thanks for coming back and visiting us again. So, Morgan Taylor, cartoonist, musician, and now author. The Audible original is "I'm from the Sun," the Gustafer Yellowgold story, and we just heard 3 songs from the music from that project. Man, thank you.
And I should say, I know it's important. It's currently in the membership benefit program. It's free for members this month. So if you're a member, you can check out Gustafer. You got to get in before the sun scorches you, and you start having more. And it's number 1 in the kids category. Absolutely. Throw that out. My manager's off screen right here. For 3 weeks solid. Above, there's some other author named J.K.
Rowling? Yeah.
Rowling?
Yeah, I've heard of her.
I don't know that guy.
Yeah, so is she number 2 and you're number 1 right at the moment? Outstanding, dude.
Currently.
Good for you, man. That's I am happy that's happening for you, and thanks again for coming by and sharing these songs with us, man. It's always a total pleasure on our side.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.